We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Gawn wins the first hit out. Langdon, Petrarca, some indirect ball movement here. He's copped some of his own medicine. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Gawn, the winner there. Oliver leading from the front. Petrarca under pressure. Viney on a lead. Searching kick. Stewart, look at the distance on that hand pass. Green with a chance to send it forward. Had to get it out. May in the right spot at the right time. Punched away. Langdon charges onto it. He's given it a tug and missed.
The perfect start's gone begging, but I'm seeing some good early signs for them.
They've set up well for the kick in. Can he find a teammate? Iden gets his kick despite the heat. Warner working hard and being rewarded. Normally delivers. Goulden with a chance to run. They're moving the footy quickly. Not sure what the idea was there. Probing ball. Van Rooyen trying to find a path. Throws it on the boot. In no man's land. McDonald wins the race. Good luck catching him. They're in front, are they? No, not yet anyway.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Rivers to bring it in. What can they muster from the back half? A chance to clear now. It's come unstuck. They've got them on the overlap. McDonald has an opportunity to give them an early lead.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The first goal didn't take long. Gawn showing his skills. Viney, Oliver, Langdon, Bontempelli popped up out of nowhere. A good kick here and they'll be in business. McDonald pounces. Salem affects the turnover. Kicks to space. Poor footy there. Gotta go now. Goes long. Sharman is the man on the spot and he's marked.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
He's got it done.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
So they've got a couple now and they're looking dangerous. Darcy palms it down. Green stripped of it. Gawn, Viney, Sparrow feeling the heat. Warner leads his opponent. He's been dispossessed. Bontempelli, Cameron farms it out. You can't question his commitment. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
They've got their tails up now. Darcy wins it down. Green, Gawn at centre half forward. Can he impose himself on the match? No easy exit. Got the handball away. I think he called for that. Cameron navigated the traffic. McDonald, Petty, one step ahead. Dangerous place to turn it over. This will be another one, will it? No, it's a poster.
I'm not sure what was worse, the turnover or the kick at goal.
McVie goes short with the kick in. McDonald, he can make them pay royally.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Touch and go. It's goal.
2 contested grabs and 2 goals for him now. He could be in for a huge day.
One team's come to play and the other, well, they might as well be rolling out of bed. Gawn palms it down. Oliver, he picked his pocket. Bontempelli tries to take them on and loses.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
That's a good option, and this looks promising. Pickett, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Can they finally get there first? Yes, they can, and they desperately needed that.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Rucks go at it. Viney, the midfield battle's so important, and inside 50 goes begging. He's generally a good kick. Thumped away. Viney, he's made a hot start to this match. That's a waste. They're on point so far. Gawn has found some space, ignoring the corridor for now. They're moving the footy well here. What's he got on offer? What a first term they're having. Bontempelli makes position. Delightfully done. Stewart gets the kick away. Warner is hard to beat one-on-one. Approaching the 50. Just has to hit a target. This is good ball movement.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Pins the ears back, winds up and drives it right through the middle.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Gawn smashes it out of there. Green honours the lead. You can see their confidence growing. McDonald appreciates that delivery.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Gets onto it, no trouble with the distance, but only a behind.
They'll need to pay closer attention to him. He's such a dangerous player in that forward 50.
Rivers brings it back in. Oh no, what's he doing?
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Struck it well, no problems there.
He's looking ominous already. There might just be a bag on offer today.
Surely they can't keep this pace up. Gawn slaps it out. I felt that one from here. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Gawn gets his hand to it. Green, he's lost it. Bontempelli, Doherty, what can he do with it? They're irrepressible at the moment. Cameron couldn't quite. Rivers with the steal. That could prove costly. Petty is calm in a crisis. Stewart cuts them off yet again. They're huffing and puffing. Good disciplined defence. Elliott, Green, marks, and this is in danger of becoming a rout.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that. It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Gawn wins it out of the centre. They have a good understanding, those two. McVie met solidly, manages to get off a handball. Elliott under pressure. They've coughed it up. They need a spark. The sprint is on. That was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
Like it or not, players do have an obligation to keep the ball in play when in possession. These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
Snap around the body. It's there.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Gawn slaps it out. Oliver, turnover in the middle. This could hurt. He's been set a task. Langdon, ever reliable, thought his way through it. Spargo, they need to hit the scoreboard here. Buckley makes good contact. They've got to get a wriggle on. They've given it back. That's well played. Doesn't often waste it. Elliott can keep it moving. What's he got on offer? They've got winners all over the park. Ugle-Hagen has a vice-like grip. Searching kick. Bontempelli delivers it inside 50. Cameron gets to the front spot and can line them up.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
A classic case of a forward finishing off the good work upfield.
The buzzards are circling. Gawn wins it down. Goulden, he probably should have hand passed. Who's at home? That's a strong mark.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin. This one might be settled now. Good ruck work. Goulden couldn't get an effective disposal. Viney, Gawn, centre square, loose ball. That's poor play. Gets his kick despite the heat. Elliott's got to the right position and hung on.
He'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
He gives it a roost. No problem with the distance, but it's wide.
The way they've kicked the goal today, you wouldn't have been surprised if that had gone through too.
No, folks, there's no mistake. What you see on the screen is, in fact, the score. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
It doesn't happen too often that a game has been decided by quarter time, but that might be the case here. One side has been magnificent and the other has had no answers at all. We might have to start flicking through the record books at some stage.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Gawn wins the hit out. Oliver is there in the clinches. Petrarca. Salem got a fist in. Langford. Spargo bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes. Can they follow that goal up with another? Gawn with the tap. Goulden kicks to space. Unable to complete the mark. He's stopped in his tracks. You have to be tough to play this game. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Gawn wins the hit out. Viney can't afford to panic. Laird. Gravity wasn't his friend there.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Rivers to bring it in. Pickett. Terrific forward pressure. And they're away. Goulden. An unexpected opportunity here.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions, and inside 50s.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
Normal service has resumed.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Gawn showing his skills. Viney. Petrarca. He's been accosted. Just had to get it out. Turned over. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Green in the centre square. Delivers it inside 50. Elliott outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
Well, just about everything else has worked for them today, so why not this too?
This will bring the house down if he kicks it. Oh, what a rip snorter.
What they wouldn't give for an extra big body down there.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Gawn has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Which way will it bounce? Taken to ground. Attracted a crowd. And we will do it all again. 2 rucks, please. Gawn got his palm to it. Green. Elliott takes a beauty.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Elliott, he can hurt them again, and he does.
It's safe to say they'll be scooping the votes today. This is some performance.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Viney, that's symptomatic of their day. Great anticipation. They cannot keep him quiet. Stewart fumbles it. Laird, Bontempelli, clever handball. Gawn, good vision there. Ugle-Hagan. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. He's put it through. Gawn punches it out of the ruck. Green, gee, they're playing well. What's he got on offer? They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Cameron is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
Gawn palms it down. Viney, Petrarca, Laird reads the play so well. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Sharman looms large as usual.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Can they finally get it into their forward line? Probing ball. Melksham blasts away. No one can mark. Green dishes it off. They've put themselves under pressure. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Great tackling technique there. Gawn looking for territory. Petrarca, Sparrow, good kick. Oliver, they're moving the footy quickly. Waterman, incisive handball. Green, now it's someone else's problem. Oliver, he's blazed away. Langford has taken a terrific mark. In he goes.
He couldn't miss from there, surely.
It's banana time, and he does it easily. Can they get that scoreboard looking a bit more respectable? Darcy showing his skills. He just dropped it. Goulden with a chance to send it forward. Key contest coming up. Waterman is so strong one-on-one.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get a new name.
Couldn't possibly miss. Oh, wow, there you go. He's hit the post. Back into play. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
Normal service has resumed. Darcy wins it. Green read it well. He's been busy so far. In no man's land. Ugle-Hagan. They like it behind the goals. He's got it. Gawn gets his hand to it. Viney felt the pressure there. Salem is proving hard to pass. Iden, Buckley, Green. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Had some assistance. Gawn, he's set upon. Shaves the grass with that one. No point trying to claim the mark. Gawn heads in towards goal, and the kick is true. Great play.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. Gawn slaps it out like Batman and Robin. Bontempelli gathers. He's besieged. No leniency from the umpire there.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Rivers couldn't quite. McDonald, Cameron, quick snap, and that's a goal.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Gawn showing his skills. Oliver leading from the front. Sparrow, Petrarca just shoveled it out. Viney, he's everywhere at the moment. Green runs onto it. What's he got on offer? They've got them on the overlap. Good disciplined defence. Ugle-Hagan loves the hard stuff. Cameron dealt with the pressure. Rivers is calm in a crisis. It's not a fair fight. Knew the tackle was coming. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball. These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
That's not his best effort. In fact, it's one of his worst. Can he find a teammate? That is suboptimal, to say the least. Golden opportunity here.
Already got one today.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The big men fly. Oliver competing fiercely. Petrarca. Laird desperate to win it back. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning.
For a 100-point lead.
They've been deadly in front of the sticks, but that's a miss.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Sharman, he can make them pay royally.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
I'm all for finding silver linings. The defenders have got the best seats in the house, and they didn't even have to pay for them.
Not even the most optimistic of fans would have expected this today. Green, can he get it out? Kicks to space. Elliott. Goulden is always dangerous inside 50. Ugle-Hagan runs towards goal and through for a six-pointer.
They've smashed the record for the highest first-half score in history, which was Brisbane's 21-5-131 versus Fremantle in 1999.
We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Darcy got his palm to it. Green gets the kick away. McVee
Doing what he does best.
Howes.
Punched that like he meant it.
Green, who's at home? Ugle-Hagan is in the clear and marks uncontested.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
They're inspired. This will be another one.
Well, they're just having fun now. This has long ceased to be a contest, and it's become a case of fill your boots.
Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
One wonders whether these players were given a good old-fashioned spray at half-time. They've been terrible. They just haven't had their heads in the game, save for a handful of exceptions. Maybe the fear of being blown off the park will motivate them into a better second half.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
Gawn smashes it out of there. Petrarca, Langdon, under pressure. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over.
Is anyone home?
Drops the football. McVee gets to it first. Stewart went bang. Stripped of the footy. Sparrow. He hasn't been himself today. Punched away. Iden. Got to get it on quickly. Viney popped up out of nowhere. Comes free in the tackle. He'll work all day.
They are hunting the ball carrier.
Viney puts his head over it. They desperately need a goal. Rivers throws it on the boot. Buckley is there in defence. Going for territory.
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Stewart, ball to be won on centre wing. Handballs it to nobody.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Ugle-Hagan, they're putting on a clinic.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
It's a deep kick. He's got another one.
Have they proved their point yet?
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. Gawn smashes it out of there. Oliver on the same page as his ruck. Advantage paid, and away they go.
It's amounted to nothing.
It's a hot footy, keeps it low. That's symptomatic of their malaise. Himmelberg intercepts the hand pass. Ugle-Hagan, Cameron. Lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through.
This is more like a horror movie than a football match.
The big men fly. Oliver closed him down.
They're tackling with venom today.
Gawn wins it. Oliver.
They cannot keep him quiet.
Stewart will bail his team out again. They've got winners all over the park. They've opened them up here. Doesn't often waste it. Laird has charged into space. They're toying with them now. Ugle-Hagan in the clear on centre wing. Elliott has got loose. Picking their way through. Warner is in a better position.
You've got to be switched on to your opposition's ball movement much better than that. It was all too easy.
Struck it well. No problems there.
I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could.
The big men fly. Warner navigated the traffic. Lever runs onto it. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Good ruck work. Petrarca manages to get off a handball. That's symptomatic of their day. Green, you asked for it, you got it. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Gawn showing his skills. Bontempelli. Warner had to get it out. Elliott lays it off. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Gawn got the handball away. Viney, they've given it back. Gawn doing the grunt work. This is promising. Green has brought his own ball. Was that a legal disposal? Playing for pride now. Gawn takes an excellent grab. He'll pump them into attack once more. The kick was centimetre perfect.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing. The only competition they've got out there is each other.
The two big men do battle. Goulden, he's lost possession. Gawn, Viney.
Great anticipation. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Laird intercepts. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Waterman with a chance to run. Searching kick. McDonald has marked in front of goal.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
This will be a close thing. It's good.
Stop it, the horse is dead already.
If you're a fan of the team coming second today, it's probably best to avoid looking at the scoreboard.
Goulden trying to find a path. Petrarca, can he force his way through? Gawn, it's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. That's poor play. Squeezes the kick. Gawn, a bit of a panicked handball. Cameron. Is this number 4 on the bounce? It surely is.
If I'd known it was going to be like this, I'd have called in sick.
Punch clear. Goulden, can he impose himself on the match? It's come unstuck. They'll contest in the centre square. They could be vulnerable here. That's almost a bonus. Met solidly. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. He's wrapped up. Uses the non-preferred. Spargo. Clever kick. Buckley making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Warner. Good handball. Bowie gathers. He just dropped it. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. It's been that kind of day for them. Gives it everything. Doherty takes a beauty. Can he hit a target? Cameron, he's been a star today, and he's got it again. They're irrepressible at the moment. Salem fumbles, could be costly. Petty hasn't seen a lot of it. Van Rooyen working hard and presenting well. Viney, Stewart chops it off. Warner, Goulden, he put himself in the line of fire. Petrarca in the right spot at the right time. The fans will be happy to see this. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Good ruck work. Viney gets his kick despite the heat. Buckley wins it back. Great mark. He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
He's caught. Bontempelli goes long. Cameron, strong grab.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
He's going with a drop pass. I think it's on track. Yes, sir. What a goal.
No, your television isn't broken. That is the score.
Gawn with the tap. Oliver, what can they build here? They've put themselves under pressure. Provides some run. Doherty tries to take them on and loses.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Goulden cuts it off. Another forward 50 entry. Petrarca tries to spike it out of the danger zone. His field kicking is normally first rate. Decides to go. They've been running hot, but not this time.
Not to worry, I'm sure there'll be another opportunity coming up very soon.
Rivers to bring it in. It's a dreadful moment. A giveaway in front of goal.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
This is verging on sadism.
In other news, 23 missing persons reports have just been filed.
Gawn wins it out of the centre. Oliver, Bontempelli chops it off. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Looking to peg one back. Warner fumbled it like a cake of soap. Oliver runs onto it. Iden clears the area. Melksham heads in towards goal. And the kick is true. Great play.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
As if to let us know that they are in fact still here.
Gawn with the tap. Oliver, Bontempelli accepted the invitation. Who's at home? Lindsay with the big fist. Bowie, Gawn on a lead.
looking to hit up the short option. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Delivers it inside 50. He would have fancied his chances from there. Sharman is clean below his knees. Cameron, he's got it. Have a look at that margin. The big men fly. Dealt with the pressure. Sparrow. Three-quarter time, and I must say, no one told me we'd be broadcasting a training session. Time to check in with Gary.
Well, this is why we have practice matches. At least now they've got a fair idea what doesn't work, but they'll need to improve in a hurry in order to make a winning start to the season proper. On current evidence, they might be among the also-rans this year.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Gawn looking for territory. Goulden. Good disciplined defence. He'll be sore in the morning. He's set upon. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Gawn. He's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Oliver gets in the way. They cannot keep him quiet. Buckley picks off the pass. Kicks to space. Cameron can keep it moving. Drives it inside the forward 50. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Howes. Lindsay. Got to get it out of there. He's generally a good kick. Cameron had it and lost it. Rivers. He's got support. Petrarca in the right spot. This will be their first entry for a while. Neil Bullen has a way of drawing the footy. Melksham has it within range.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
That goal had about as much impact as dipping a sponge in a lake. The two big men do battle. Viney, hand pass cut off. Gawn, Green, that's almost worth a kick. Doherty under pressure. Rivers with the steal. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Gawn slaps it out. Green, Goulden, should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
Technically, it's only costly if the opposition gets the next goal.
Rivers to bring it back in. Wanganeen Malira. He can make them pay royally.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
He might have to get down there more often. That was superb.
They're going to eat the bones too. Gawn gets his hand to it. He's been dispossessed. Farms it out. Which way will it bounce? Lever, Oliver, playing for pride now. Well played. Viney can run and carry. Good build-up. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Iden spoils. Melksham. Quick snap, and that's a goal! Maybe that can get them back into this match. Just kidding. The big men fly. Green spills out in the tackle. Oliver, Petrarca. The kick's gone nowhere. Can he find a teammate? Cameron, he's taken a beauty.
To finish off the good work.
He gives it a roost. No problem with the distance, but it's wide.
That's a rare miss. They've been deadly accurate today.
Rivers brings it back in. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through. They haven't got bored yet, and you'd have to say they're not going to. Gawn with a deft tap. Green. McDonald! He's outmarked two of them.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
You have to show more respect than that, or it'll hurt you on the scoreboard.
Good ruck work. Green throws it on the boot. Ugle-Hagan by hand. Elliott's getting involved. Sharman, Waterman. It's there!
Have they proved their point yet?
Have a go, you mugs. Gorn wins it down. Oliver, Petrarca.
I felt that one from here.
They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Gorn with the tap. Petrarca, Langdon onto it. They might be caught out on the turnover. Green, a bit of a panicked handball. Who's got the wheels? Had some assistance. Lindsay gets to it first. Lever, it's not been his day, that's for sure. Oliver, Bowie, couldn't burst through. Elliott provides some run. He'll kick this. In he goes, and he has delivered. Darcy wins it. Goulden. Ball spills free in the tackle. Gorn.
It's a good old-fashioned coat hanger.
I've liked his game today. Cameron has time and space. Oliver intercepts. Buckley cuts them off yet again. What's he got on offer? That's skillful. Waterman had his name written all over it. They're hungry for more. Punched away. McDonald manages to get off a handball. Sharman, Ugle-Hagan. He had prior opportunity.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Well-weighted kick. Lever has found some space. Doesn't often waste it. They're moving the footy well here. Normally delivers. That's a good option, and this looks promising. That should be picked off. Defence 101 there. Waterman, Howes, popped up out of nowhere. Doherty takes an excellent grab.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
That's a poor strike. Waterman is too strong and can extend the margin.
Just needs to think his way through this.
He should not miss from there. Oh, he slammed it into the woodwork, and that is a bad miss indeed.
They'll be hoping the ball isn't whisked down the other end for a goal. It's a bad feeling when that happens.
Oh, no, what's he doing?
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
They're inspired. This will be another one.
Stop it, the horse is dead already.
Gorn showing his skills. Viney, he picked his pocket. There goes the kick inside the 50. Sharman always looked likely.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one. The big men fly. Goulden in his natural habitat.
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Ugle-Hagan. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Quality delivery by foot. They'll bide their time. Wanganeen Malira couldn't quite. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
The opposition must be thinking, thank heaven for small mercies.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. He had one job, and he made a meal of it.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
He's got it done.
It's a gift, really. He's taken full advantage.
It's the ultimate humiliation. Gorn, they won't blame him. Viney, he'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Wanganeen Malira doing what he does best. Sparrow, even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Darcy looking for territory. Goulden. Laird. He's generally a good kick. Sharman just had to get it out. Elliott runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
40 goals. What a performance this has been. History-making.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this.
Gawn wins the tap. Viney, that's unusual. Green has turned it on today. Laird, what's he got on offer? He's right on his distance. It'll be a close thing. He's kicked a goal.
Even Bradman had to work harder for a double ton than this.
Brutality has a new name.
Gawn smashes it out of there.
Like Batman and Robin.
Salem
Is proving hard to pass. He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now. This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks?
Gawn got his palm to it. That was almost handed to him. Kicks to space. May making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Howes, Lindsay thought his way through it. Laird read it well. Just has to hit a target. May makes good contact. Lever, Oliver, Goulden, one step ahead. Bontempelli got the handball away. Green, Elliott. He's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
42!
The way they're going, you wouldn't bet against them sneaking one more in here.
The big men fly. Green comes free in the tackle. Bontempelli, Elliott has it within range.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
Siren! I can go home!
What a performance that was, Half. What did you make of it?
A whomping, a hammering, an annihilation, a spitflication. Choose your adjective, I don't care. This match was incredibly dull in its predictability from a neutral's point of view. But that kind of ruthlessness and brutality will serve the winners well when they confront greater challenges.
Thanks for that, Captain Obvious.
That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon. All is in readiness, and the umpire will get us underway. Laddams wins the first hit out. Stripped of it. Keith under pressure. That was almost handed to him. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Wines. Who's at home? Rioli is in the clear and marks uncontested.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
1 goal straight plays, no score. Punch clear. Nash, the midfield battle so important. Gets his kick despite the heat. Haywood, an ever-present threat. Clark spills out in the tackle. Ash doing the grunt work. The call is insufficient intent.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised. If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Critical contest coming up. Moore will save his teammates' blushes. Trouble at all, and they've skipped clear. Already we've seen how Laddams gets his hand to it. Nash, he's lost it. Wines. Haywood outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Well, they make no secret of the fact they set themselves to start well, and they've certainly done that today.
It's all one way so far. Punch clear. Comes free in the tackle. Cornelio. Himmelberg. Some indirect ball movement here. Mills got in the way. Inside 50 with the kick. Dempsey. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Leans back and drills it.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Green, Kelly. It's not a fair fight. They're tackling with venom today. Laddams slaps it out. Got to get rid of it. Who's got the wheels? Good looking kick. Kelly in the clear on centre wing. They've got to get a wriggle on. Stringer. Whitfield looking to peg one back. Moore takes an excellent grab. A chance to clear now. Weddle makes position. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Haywood all on his own. What's he got on offer? Good penetration on the kick. Five. Great body work. Penetrating ball. Dempsey. That one was always his.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Bangs it through.
They forced them to kick to a contest and didn't give them an easy look. But, as we just saw, their aerial capability means they can get you that way as well.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. It's quarter time. That was something to behold. This contest might already be decided. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
When you're up against a side playing this well, you've got to find a way to limit the damage, knowing that they're unlikely to keep this standard up for the whole match. If you can do that, you'll be in a position to shift the pressure back onto them once you get your turn with the momentum.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Good ruck work. Mills throws it on the boot. The kick is precise. Is anyone home? Fort has found some space.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
For a flying start to the term, it's online. He's drilled it. It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Laddams smashes it out of there. Wines. Hipwood on a lead. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Alarm bells are ringing.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. Winds. Dempsey is the target, and he marks.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Dempsey, when no one's coming, he punches it through, and they are flying. Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Laddams has been dominant in the ruck. Rowbottom, that's well played. The defence has fallen down. Simpson fumbled it like a cake of soap. Iden, Rowbottom, wins it back. Great mark. Terrific tackle. He's drawn a crowd. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
What's he got on offer? Hipwood is there to thwart that play. That's not ideal. Jones with the intercept mark. Gives it everything. Good disciplined defence. Rowbottom. The sprint is on. Canelio accepted the invitation. Pearce got to the drop zone. They found the magic formula. Pink can keep it moving. And they're away. Frampton with a chance to relieve the pressure. It's a dominant display. Jordan marks on centre wing. Handball off was good. Clark. The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Laddams is teaching him a lesson. Mills, Jordan running in support. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Takes the safe option. Stringer has found some space. Clever kick. And that's a letdown. That might attract a pack. Iden spoils. Haynes has eyes only for the footy. Stringer read it well and claims the mark. Normally delivers. Keith, can he impose himself on the match?
So a bit of a bonus here after the halftime siren if he's accurate.
That is a thumping kick. No one's going to stop that. What a ripper.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming. Time to check in with Gary.
One wonders whether these players were given a good old-fashioned spray at half-time. They've been terrible. They just haven't had their heads in the game, save for a handful of exceptions. Maybe the fear of being blown off the park will motivate them into a better second half.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Reeves is giving him a bath. Jordan, Ash is there in defence. They'll bide their time. What can they muster from the back half? Well-weighted kick. Ward had his name written all over it. Kelly blasts away. It's been that kind of day for them. His field kicking is normally first rate. Stringer runs onto it. He's leading all comers for disposals. That's been deemed insufficient intent, and fair enough too.
He was under pressure when he kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation.
Iden goes very wide. Haynes on centre wing is marked. What's he got on offer? Ward, dangerous to leave on his own. Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50. Not sure what the idea was there. Ignoring the corridor for now. Taking out some frustration possibly. Rowbottom, Haynes wins it back. Moore, time and again, he gets to the right place. Can he hit a target? Honours the lead. What a game he's having. Quality delivery by foot. Clever handball. Rowbottom. That's unusual. Doesn't often waste it. They could be vulnerable here. He'll pump them into attack once more. Iden. We've seen that before. He's run into trouble. Panicked under pressure. Hipwood chops it off. Which way will it bounce? Cumming, showing some pace. Simpson only knows one way. This one might be settled now. They might as well not have a ruck. Mills, he's everywhere at the moment. Cumming tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Ash lowers the eyes. Ward, that's good work rate. Probing ball. They've opened them up here. Picking their way through. Kelly in the clear. They desperately need a goal. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Hogan, he's got it.
The defenders can only do so much. The midfielders have also got to work hard defensively, or it just becomes too difficult.
Can they follow that goal up with another?
Mills gets the kick away. Haynes is calm in a crisis. Dempsey
Took him high.
That's skillful. Good work rate. He hasn't been himself today. Iden works hard to present. He might have thought about the corridor. Rowbottom closed him down. Handballs it to nobody.
He's copped some of his own medicine.
Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Reeves
Could do this with his eyes closed.
Jordan. Might be time for one more score here. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
3/4 done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
No one's come from so far back at three-quarter time, so they're going to have to make history to win. The current record comeback from three-quarter time is 45 points, which the Brisbane Bears achieved in 1995 against Hawthorn at the Gabba.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Reeves.
It's been a mighty performance.
Mills. Keith. Jones. Takes the hand pass. Simpson has it within range.
This would blow the margin out to beyond 50.
It's a big kick. Is it big enough?
Disciplined defence called for and provided.
I reckon the ump thought about it.
Haynes to bring it in. Riccardi all on his own. He's had little impact so far. Taylor, great body work. Moving the footy laterally. Looking for some quick ball movement.
He's been prolific.
O'Halloran. Here's real danger now. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Daniels. That's a big play.
Kicking at his first.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Looking for a quick transition.
Some indirect ball movement here. They're a pleasure to watch. Searching kick. Clark. He doesn't waste many. Well played. Feeds it out.
Fife can run and gun.
Throws it on the boot. Punched away. Mills has it on a string. This should be a goal. Big chance. And he does not let them down. The buzzards are circling. Laddams.
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Buckley. They've put themselves under pressure. Gets his kick despite the heat. Haywood got to the right position and hung on.
He'll fancy his chances.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
Wines going for territory. Haywood has a vice-like grip.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it. It's all one-way traffic now. Laddams gets his hand to it. Wines. That's an impressive mark. Takes the logical option. Miller steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Nash wins a hard ball. Gives it everything. But
Dempsey has turned it on today. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
That's well played. A chance to clear now. Clark might go for a run. Nash under pressure. Jordan, good build-up. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that? What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Keith, a rare win. Cornelio, hand pass cut off. It's not a fair fight. Both sides will be glad to hear the siren, I suspect. Full time. There was only ever one winner today. That is a crushing victory, and they will be delighted with their performance.
What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
All that talk about being able to match their opponent's intensity seems hollow now. They weren't even able to take a single quarter off them, which should greatly disappoint them. Perhaps they're not quite as advanced as they thought they were. Back to the drawing board, I reckon.
Thanks for those insights, Half, and for your input today. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action. There were some interesting things said during the week, but now it's time for actions. Witts wins the first ruck contest. Rao, can he find a teammate? Centre square, loose ball. He wouldn't take no for an answer. In no man's land. Rao, he's gone. They're a big chance here. Fort is so strong one-on-one.
He should put them on the board here. Just a question of accuracy.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
One goal straight plays, no score. Wines, Nash. They're moving the footy quickly. Ewan wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. No one can mark. Ballard, you asked for it, you got it. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Laddams showing his skills. Nash. Mills. Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it. So they've got a couple now and they're looking dangerous. The two big men do battle. Wines. Quality delivery by Foot. Takes the logical option. Jordan. Clark. Fumbled it like a cake of soap. Andrew. He's been busy so far. Pipwood wins it back. Great mark. Kicks inside the forward 50. Witts makes good contact. Wines. Haywood. Mills. Dealt with the pressure. Moore. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
He's made a hot start to this match. Rao has found some space. They're moving the footy well here. Clever kick. Honours the lead. Ignoring the corridor for now. Laddams takes an excellent grab. Normally delivers. Haywood is hard to beat one-on-one. Just has to hit a target. Wines got to the right position and hung on.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
Too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
It's all one way so far. Laddams wins it out of the centre. Mills, Witts. He's been accosted. He's besieged. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Terrific grab there.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
Starts don't come much more impressive than this. Witts with the tap. Miller. Flanders. Terrific tackle. He doesn't waste many. Miller leading by example. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. It's loose in the middle. Long. Gathers. Bombs it in. Pearce. Spoils. Rao. Desperate defence. He's made a bright start. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
It's already looking like this will be a stoppage-heavy game, so it's tailor-made for those who thrive on getting their hands dirty.
Reeves, the winner there. Just had to get it out. Flanders leads his opponent. Fiorini gets to it first. Can they finally hit the scoreboard? Moore showing why he's such a good defender. Probing ball. Chol went bang. And we'll have a throw in.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Reeves palms it down. Mills, Nash farms it out. That's a give up. Heads for the pocket. Pearce is a rock in defence. Searching kick. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other clearly. But there's a long way to go. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Sometimes there is such a thing as getting ahead too far too soon. Having a sizable lead can change your mentality, make you conservative or perhaps complacent. They'll expect the response from their opposition, but they just need to keep doing what's got them into such a great position.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Reeves has got on top. Jordan toes it off the deck. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Miller goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception. It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Good ruck work. Rao shows them a clean pair of heels. Punched away. You can't question his commitment. Mills got in the way. Jordan. You can see their confidence growing. The kick is precise. He's had little impact so far. Fort. This is a big opportunity. More. He's outmarked two of them.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Moore will know what's coming. He punches it through, and they are flying. It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Reeves wins it down. Mills, good thinking and good execution too. Jordan, can they get another one here? They're running riot.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. Rao, Miller, who's got the wheels? Ballard. And that's a letdown. They found the magic formula.
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Going for territory. Frampton is there to thwart that play. Kicks to centre wing. They could be vulnerable here. What's he got on offer? Gives it everything. Pearce thwarts them again. They've got winners all over the park. Gee, they're playing well. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Pink with a chance to run. He's put the foot down. Can they get another one? Noble, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Miller, all alone in the centre square. Takes the short option. King, dangerous to leave on his own. Good-looking kick. Weller, great hands there. Frampton drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Delivers a long ball. Clark uses the body well. His field kicking is normally first rate. Rioli pushes into space and receives the footy. Clark was afforded latitude. Inside 50 with the kick. It's come unstuck. Looking to hit up the short option. Miller can keep it moving. What a game he's having. Weller on a lead. He might have thought about the corridor. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Ainsworth. Humphrey marks. Will he go the bomb? He's been quiet. Sexton, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Pearce to bring it in. Clark, he's taken a beauty. He's generally a good kick. Ballard is dangerous when he has space. Hewland, what can he do with it? Hacking it forward. Pearce takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Frampton with a chance to relieve the pressure. Clark works hard to present. That's skillful. This is good ball movement. Lays it off. Clark leaves them in his wake. Throws it on the boot. Defence 101 there. Just shoveled it out. Rioli accepted the invitation. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Not his finest moment. Fort has been a real live wire.
He'll surely go back and slot this.
Struck it well. No problems there.
No doubt it's hard to stop a team when their ball movement's as good as this. But the most troubling thing is it's been allowed to be good.
And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming.
What's happening down there, Gary?
Whoever's counting the tackles is earning their money. Every time anyone gets the footy, you just expect them to be crunched. This intensity will be difficult to sustain, so we may see some space open up at some stage, but there'll be some sore bodies. Don't worry about that.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
For a flying start to the turn, it's online. He's drilled it.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The buzzards are circling. Reeves has rucked tirelessly. Mills, Jordan. Miller navigated the traffic. Hipwood dishes it off. Jordan by hand. Nash. How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
This one might be settled now. Reeves has had his measure today. Couldn't get a disposal. Fiorini under pressure. Nash in the centre square. Reeves chops it off. Jordan. Mills picking their way through. Weller tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Squeezes the kick. Attracted a crowd. Miller, Fife. Strolls in and kicks the easiest of goals. The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Reeves is teaching him a lesson. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Rioli had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Miller, that's good work rate. Can he find a teammate? Not sure what the idea was there. They're leading them a merry dance. This ought to end in a goal. Inside 50 with the kick. Noble, we've seen that before. Fiorini. It's a high ball. Hipwood with the intercept mark. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Clark working hard and presenting well. Goes long. Misses the target and it's out of play.
In a strange way, the game being over as a contest might just free them up. They've got nothing to lose from here.
Rucks go at it. Miller on the same page as his ruck. That's not like him. Goes laterally. Hewland going flat chat. Andrew got the handball away. Weller, the umpire waves them on. Witts looking to peg one back. Good disciplined defence. Can they work this ball out of defence? He's hit up the lead. Well done. They're irrepressible at the moment. Quality delivery by foot. Searching kick. Clark marks on centre wing. They're playing like champions. Miller wins it back. Great mark. And they're away. Flanders has found some space. Probing ball. That's a good option. And this looks promising. Ignoring the corridor for now. Rampy takes an excellent grab. Doesn't often waste it. Weller making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Clark, he'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high. I've liked his game today. And inside 50 goes begging. Looking for some quick ball movement. Playing for pride now. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Clever kick. Honours the lead. Feeds it out. Fife. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Can he hit a target? King has got loose. Flanders. Ainsworth delivers it inside 50. Frampton couldn't mark. Humphrey. Miller manages to get off a handball. Stripped to the footy. Ainsworth. This hasn't gone to script, but at least that kick has.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Laddams continues to have his way. Nash, anyone's ball. He ran into a brick wall. He's lost his bearings. They've given it back. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
To turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
3/4 done, and this has been a real turner. I don't think anyone tipped it. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
There might be a bring your mouth guards training session in this team's future. They have been woeful. Perhaps in their heart of hearts they didn't expect to win today, but it's all about standards, and this performance isn't befitting of this team's capabilities.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Which way will it bounce? Miller affects the turnover. Boot to ball just in time. Long. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Moore is proving a massive thorn in their side. Good kick. They're a pleasure to watch. Junk times come early. Rioli presents in space. What's he got on offer? Bangs it long. Weddle wins the contest hands down. This deserves a goal. Clohesi ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Into the middle with the kick. Miller. Advantage paid. They've got them on the overlap. They've got a problem now.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
They forced them to kick to a contest and didn't give them an easy look. But, as we just saw, their aerial capability means they can get you that way as well.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Five, running in support. Rao gets in the way. Reeves chops it off. Farms it out. They've put themselves under pressure. Five, cuts it off. He might have thought about the corridor. Good thinking and good execution too. Just has to hit a target. Rioli had it and lost it. Fort, it's a desperate tackle. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. The two big men do battle. Clohese, Miller. He's so clean with the footy. Noble, all on his own. Not a lot of positives today. He'd like that one back. Miller, Ainsworth. What can they build here? The kick is a poor one. Looking to extend this margin. Noble with another spoil. Simpson, Moore. He's put it through.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Like Batman and Robin. Solid tackle. That's symptomatic of their night. Dealt with the pressure. Miller. Slick hands. Nash. This will be a close thing, but close enough isn't good enough.
Not to worry. I'm sure there'll be another opportunity coming up very soon.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
Laddams, he's worth his weight in gold.
Nash, Clohese, he hasn't been himself today. It's been that kind of day for them. They must be feeling sorry for them.
He picked his pocket.
Gets his kick despite the heat. Clark is hard to beat one-on-one. Can they get another one?
Noble continues to be a thorn in their side.
Takes the short option. Weller with a chance to relieve the pressure. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. They're moving the footy well here. That's skillful. You can't afford to do that too often. Key contest coming up. Collins is worth his weight in goal. Kicks laterally. Clark within range. Can make them pay.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
Clark, what a game he's had. He's doing it all.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this.
Laddams has been dominant in the ruck. Couldn't burst through. Clohese. Long has a vice-like grip.
Some relief here perhaps for the fans watching their side get torn apart.
That's going to fall short, but he didn't kick it accurately anyway. You wouldn't want to play this side in this form. They would have wiped the floor with most teams today. That wasn't much of a contest, Half. How did you see it?
All that talk about being able to match their opponent's intensity seems hollow now. They weren't even able to take a single quarter off them, which should greatly disappoint them. Perhaps they're not quite as advanced as they thought they were. Back to the drawing board, I reckon.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the evening, Half.
That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon. We're ready for a start. Jackson wins the first tap. O'Meara. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. What's he got on offer? He's generally a good kick. Clark in the clear on centre wing. Normally delivers. They're moving the footy well here. Crosses the paint. Ryan spoils. Look at him go. Clark takes the hand pass. Bort. He's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight to him.
1 goal straight plays, no score. The big men fly. Winds. Squeezes the kick. Hipwood all alone in the centre square. They're moving the footy quickly. Cox doing what he does best. Rioli, 2 in a row if he gets it, and he does. Already we've seen how quickly this side can score. The big men fly. Nash, can he hit a target? Honours the lead. Searching kick. Haywood has a vice-like grip.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one. So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Jackson, the winner there. They've got good chemistry, those two. Harassed into an error. Lace out. Great footy.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. The big men fly. Spills out in the tackle. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Mills, Laddams, Jordan. Good build-up. A bit of a panicked handball. Rioli leading from the front. Boot, ball, goal! It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Laddams, the winner there. Nash. Chapman, desperate to win it back. Gets his kick despite the heat. Jackson had his name written all over it. Who's at home? Pearce tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Keeps it low. Fife. They have absolutely spifflicated him. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Laddams with a deft tap. Plenty of heat in this game. They've given it back. Chapman throws it on the boot. Pearce making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Johnson, quick snap, and that's a goal!
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Reeves on a lead. They're looking good. Fort marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
Fort, he can hurt them again, and he does.
There are some danger signs already. This is looking like it could become one-sided.
It's all pointing one way so far. The big men fly. Brayshaw, errant hand pass, and they've turned it over. Sets a task for the forwards. Clark has a way of drawing the footy.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
They keep getting this kind of supply. The scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
8 goals between the sides. It's been free-flowing footy. The big men fly. Decides against the pickup. Feeling the heat. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. And we will do it all again. Voss with the tap. O'Meara. Aish in the thick of it as ever. Good thinking and good execution too. Kicks inside the forward 50. Amos is the man on the spot and he's marked.
They just need this to stem the flow.
For a much-needed goal, no. He slammed it into the post.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Weddle, not in the mood for short passing. No one can mark. Fife Clever kick. O'Meara has it within range.
To finish off the good work.
Looking to pull one back. That won't do it.
We really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Looking to get it forward quickly. Hipwood got to the right position and hung on. Going for territory. Wines runs onto it. That's well played.
Move it on, please.
Seizes the moment.
Is anyone home?
Alarm bells are ringing.
To put the icing on the cake.
Two already today. Can he make it three? You bet he can. Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. Good ruck work, like Batman and Robin. Quality delivery by foot. That's skillful. Clark goes without it. Terrific forward pressure. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Who can get the clearance? Wines. Can he bend this through? Yes, he can.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Jackson wins it. Brayshaw. They might be caught out on the turnover. They're huffing and puffing. Chapman with a big fist. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Fife working hard and presenting well. He's been dispossessed. Can they find a late goal? Hipwood takes an excellent grab. Gives it everything. Clark, great hands there. Should have done better. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. And they're away. Mills reads the ball so well.
Could look to use the non-preferred here.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort. It's quarter time. That was something to behold. This contest might already be decided. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
It's a big margin after just one quarter of footy, and it's no wonder. Clearances, disposals, inside 50s, they're winning them all comfortably. The golfing class appears significant, and I'm not surprised to see this turn into a rout.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. The big men fly. Wines. Stripped to the footy. Mills. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Slick hands. Walker. Was that a legal disposal? Rioli accepted the invitation. Moore. He put himself in the line of fire. Fought. Boot. Ball. Goal.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here.
Reeves has got on top. Winds. Hipwood. That's good work rate. You can see their confidence growing. Clark was committed to the contest. Goes long. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. It's not a fair fight. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Jackson slaps it out. O'Meara onto it. Dudley. This is promising. Brayshaw. Fife. Navigated the traffic. Tracy. Crosses the paint. Rampy had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Good penetration on the kick. Clark thought his way through it. Fife drops into the hole and marks. What's he got on offer?
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Critical contest coming up. Good disciplined defence. Gets it to safety.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
They'll bide their time. Rowbottom has found some space. Searching kick. Well played. Off he goes. They can't catch him. They've opened them up here. Delivers a long ball. Haywood all on his own. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Good work rate. They've picked their way through. Five! That's a big play.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
It's looking every bit a blowout at this stage. Laddams palms it down. Aish, they are hunting the ball carrier. They desperately need a goal. In no man's land. Pearce. That's symptomatic of their malaise. Rampy can run and gun. Can they get another one? Chance gone begging. Haywood manages to get off a handball. Cox one step ahead. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Laddams has had his measure today. Mills, the pickup is superb. To no one in particular. O'Meara is calm in a crisis. Chapman, good kick. He's normally better than that. Weddle gets there first. Laddams, it's on the way. And there's another nail in the coffin. This one might be settled now. Laddams is teaching him a lesson. Nash, Hipwood with a chance to run. Can he hit a target? Cox ensures that foray will come to nothing. Good looking kick. Miller wins it back. Great mark. He's been quiet. This ought to end in a goal.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions, and inside 50s.
Struck it well. No problems there. It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Laddams is giving him a bath. They cannot keep him quiet. Bouncing ball. Rioli, Hipwood. They're just about doing as they please. And there's another one. We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Laddams, it's a masterclass in ruck work. He's gone. Honours the lead. Handballs it to nobody. Clark, that's an aggressive handball. I felt that one from here. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Laddams continues to have his way. Mills, Fife, Voss. He's had little impact so far. He's hit up the lead. He doesn't waste many. It's a bad mistake. What's he got on offer? He's just about kicked the cover off it. He would have fancied his chances from there. His field kicking is normally first rate, and that's a letdown. Inside 50 with the kick. Haywood gets to the front spot.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
He makes no mistake.
Will there be any danger of someone actually defending?
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Same old, same old. Aish, it's no place for the faint-hearted. Quick kick towards centre-half forward. Pearce. Miller, time and again, he gets to the right place. It's a dominant display. Mills is hard to beat one-on-one. Just has to hit a target. Haywood plucks another contested mark.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
They're on a tear, and they're dealing maximum damage. It's been an absolute avalanche. They might as well not have a run.
Wines. Is that holding the ball? Five. Frampton doing what he does best. Tracy, a bit of a panicked handball. Wines, runs onto it. Gets the kick away.
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Nash. Simpson, under pressure. That's poor play. Keeps it low.
That's the end of a stunning half of football. I'm not sure the game can be played any better than that, or any worse for that matter.
Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
One wonders whether these players were given a good old-fashioned spray at half-time. They've been terrible. They just haven't had their heads in the game, save for a handful of exceptions. Maybe the fear of being blown off the park will motivate them into a better second half.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Laddams has been dominant in the ruck. Row bottom. Anyone's ball. Good tackle. Attracted a crowd. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Laddams, he's worth his weight in gold. Hipwood, delightfully done. Dealt with the pressure. That's careless. Playing for pride now. It's been that kind of day for them. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Reeves. This is a big opportunity. They've got winners all over the park. Second effort needed. Nash. Haywood. Just shoveled it out. He didn't break stride. Reeves. They need a kick. Chapman to bring it in. Oh no, what's he doing?
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
He's not going to waste an opportunity like that.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. Laddams, just for something different. Wines. Hipwood, working hard and presenting well. There goes the kick inside the 50. Manages to find a teammate.
You'd like to be leading out a full forward to some of these midfielders. They are white hot today.
From 35, this must be a goal. It is.
10 individual goal kickers. Who else wants to drift forward and get their name on the sheet?
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Laddams wins the tap. Wines. Gee, they're playing well. Lays it off. Rowbottom under pressure. Mills. He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The big men fly. Winds. Somehow released the ball. Voss. 5. He's wrapped up. He's kicked it the wrong way. You can't question his commitment. Scrounges a kick. Reed! He's taken a beauty. Punched away. He's not one to take a backward step. Can they beat them back to goal? Tracy. The distance is the only problem.
Rushed over and they can reset.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Looking for a quick transition.
Pink with a chance to relieve the pressure. Goes long. Laddams outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Nash. That's a bit of a waste. Probing ball. Good thinking and good execution too. Wagner all alone in the centre square. Can he impose himself on the match? Frederick. They sorely need a goal and he delivers.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Can they get that scoreboard looking a bit more respectable? Voss showing his skills. Aish with a chance to send it forward. Frampton wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The aerialists will battle for this ball. That's a strong mark. I've liked his game today. Cox with the big fist. Pearce squeezes the kick. Brayshaw. Aish takes the hand pass. I think he called for that. Miller working hard and being rewarded. Kicks to centre wing. Rioli has got loose. What's he got on offer? They're toying with them now. Well played. They're a big chance here. Reeves marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
Normal service has resumed.
Normal service has resumed. Laddams showing his skills. Wines. Hipwood all on his own. Looking for 2 in a row. Reeves. Strong grab.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence. Voss. He's been beaten, but he had a win there. Aish. They've given it up. Doesn't often waste it. Nash read it well and claims the mark. He's only had the 1 inside 50. Rioli has been a real live wire. Looking to extend this margin. No wonder coaches go grey. Wagner can keep it moving. Can he hit a target? It's come unstuck.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
Anything seems possible for them today. They are having a day out.
The only competition they've got out there is each other. Jackson, a rare win. Brayshaw, Johnson. That's an impressive mark. Wagner, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Weddle picks off the pass. Penetrating ball. Rioli takes a beauty. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Poor footy there. What's he got on offer? He might have thought about the corridor. Clark has found some space. Going for territory. Simpson has a vice-like grip.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't. The way they're going, you wouldn't bet against them sneaking one more in here. Reeves, it's been a mighty performance. He's lost possession. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
They're all over them like a cheap suit. We can analyse just about anything, but take a look at the hit-outs. That is a staggering discrepancy. It's a feast for those midfielders, but what it also does is it means they don't have to be accountable because the ruck dominance is so entrenched that they can afford to be totally attack-oriented.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Reeves, this is getting monotonous.
He'll be sore in the morning. Not a lot of positives today. In no man's land, Pearce has a paddock in front of him. It's a tough game. He's made a meal of it.
Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Fort has it within range.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could.
The big men fly.
They are hunting the ball carrier.
Felt the pressure there. Wagner, can he find a teammate? Weddle will bail his team out again. It's a high ball. Simpson got to the right position and hung on. They're a pleasure to watch.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Haywood, they still haven't woken up to him, and he gets another. Not even the most optimistic of fans would have expected this today.
Reeves continues to have his way. Rowbottom dishes it off. Fife wins a hard ball.
No sign of them dropping off.
Haywood has turned it on today. Moore got the handball away. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Reeves.
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Jordan. Miller. Fight. He's besieged. They've bottled it up. Reeves has had his measure today. Jordan, an ever-present threat. Hipwood, they've given it back. Johnson, his field kicking is normally first rate. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. What's he got on offer? Good penetration on the kick. Cox making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's not giving up. Wines. Jordan. It's there!
See my previous comment, I guess.
This is more like a horror movie than a football match.
Laddams is teaching him a lesson. He's lost it. Johnson. Was that a legal disposal? Jackson. They've put themselves under pressure. Stripped of it. Jordan. Desperate to win it back.
He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Rucks go at it. Brayshaw. Jordan leads his opponent. Poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here. That's holding the footy.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Kicks inside the forward 50. Haywood on a lead.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
I can't say I've enjoyed trying to defend this kind of delivery. The defenders have got their work cut out for them.
If you're a fan of the team coming second today, it's probably best to avoid looking at the scoreboard.
Has to be clean. Playing for pride now. That's symptomatic of their malaise.
He'll pump them into attack once more.
Simpson uses the body well.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Have they proved their point yet?
Laddams, he's turned in one of the great ruck performances.
He's caught.
They cannot keep him quiet.
Hipwood feeds it out. Turns it over in the middle. Panicked under pressure. Weddle heads them off at the pass. They've got winners all over the park. Brayshaw makes good contact. Clark attracted a crowd. Squeezes the kick. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
You've got to be quicker than that.
What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Weddle chops it off. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Jackson went bang. Laddams, Clark, ever reliable. He doesn't waste many. The kick lets them down. Gives it everything. Can't keep hold of it. Reeves, sweeping handball. Simpson just had to get it out. Cox is calm in a crisis. Hasn't seen a lot of it. 5! Again with the superior judgment. They're hungry for more. Ryan with another spoil. Aish winds, lays it off. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Clark. The fans will be happy to see this. We'll have a forward 50 stoppage. Chance for a late goal. The two big men do battle. Johnson, what a work ethic he has. Nash. They're just about doing as they please. And there's another one. What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Laddams wins it out of the centre. Winds. Reeves. Is anyone home? It's loose inside the 50. Clark affects the turnover. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Wagner only knows one way. It's not been his day, that's for sure. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Good luck catching him. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Bolton spoils. Chapman. Walker. Probing ball. Pink takes an excellent grab. Breaks the line. They've got time to put the kettle on. Laddams works hard to present. 100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this match. Saturday night football is upon us. Laddams wins the first tap. Mills stripped of it. Nash just had to get it out. Hipwood, Laddams steps inside the 50. We know how good he is, and he knows it as well. 1 goal straight plays, no score. Laddams with a deft tap. Nash onto it. Hipwood, he's taken a beauty. What's he got on offer? Looking for 2 in a row. Rowbottom pushes into space and receives the footy.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
They've hit the ground running, and they're looking in fine form. Nash, he's lost it. Wines, gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Jordan, turned over. Saligo takes a beauty. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Rankin, dangerous to leave on his own. Fogarty might be just outside his range. Berry is the beneficiary of some fine ball movement.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Looking for a quick transition.
Normally delivers. Good thinking and good execution too. Searching kick. Rioli blasts away. Miller doing what he does best. Does well under pressure. Off he goes with the advantage. Kicks laterally. Can't get hold of it. Rankin, he's wrapped up. Keeps it low. Neil Bullen. Rampy gets in the way. Lays it off. Pink. Nash. He senses a goal on offer here. Couldn't get a disposal. Dishes it off. Rankin.
No malice in that, but it has to be a free kick just the same.
Moving the footy laterally. Michelini with a chance to relieve the pressure. Probing ball. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Can he hit a target? Laddams is dangerous when he has space. Rioli got the handball away. Nash farms it out. Might be time for one more score here. Heads towards goal. It's a chance. No. It's found its way into the post.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch them if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Miller tasked with the kick in. Have they weathered the storm? Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Laird makes position. They've opened them up here. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other clearly, but there's a long way to go. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
First quarter down and both sides will be encouraged. This is the time when you need to implement those things you've been working on during the pre-season. And it also gives the players a good guide on where they're at physically. We may also see some adventurous coaching as the match unfolds.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The two big men do battle. Peatling, he's been busy so far. Murray gets to the front spot. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. Rankin has a way of drawing the footy. Golden opportunity here.
To finish off the good work.
For a flying start to the term, it's online. He's drilled it.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
One kick game again. Nash, ball spills free in the tackle. Ball lays, throws it on the boot. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Worrell. Rankin has a vice-like grip. He's been industrious. Pearce wins it back. Great mark. That might attract the pack. Ball lays with the big fist. Millerer bounced straight off his chest. An ill-directed hand pass. The defenders will be nervous. Thilthorpe, too big, too strong, too good.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
Critical contest coming up. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Gets it out of the danger zone. Neil Bullen got a fist in. It's a tough game. Can he impose himself on the match? He's stopped in his tracks. He's suddenly a popular man, and he's done for holding the ball.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Saligo on the non-preferred. You can't afford to do that too often. Kicks to space. Worrell makes good contact. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Knew the tackle was coming. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Michelani intercepts. And they're away. That's careless kicking. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Michelani putting his body on the line. Time to turn on the Jets. Wines only knows one way. An opportunity here. He's a smart player, but he hasn't struck that as well as he might have. Only a behind.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Good kick. Fogarty has found some space. Can he find a teammate? Keys works hard to present. He's been quiet. Not sure what the idea was there. Big ball to be won here. Michelani saves the day. And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
It's not cricket season anymore, at least not for these players. It's the kind of contest you don't often see in a practice match, but it does show how determined both sides are to improve this year. Both sets of supporters will be encouraged by what they have seen so far.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Important clearance here. Wines gets a kick away. Hipwood with a chance to run. What's he got on offer? He's just about kicked the cover off it, but takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. That's skillful. Keys working hard and being rewarded. Neil Bullen in the clear. I've liked his game today. Rankin all on his own. Ignoring the corridor for now. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Bangs it long. Hinge went bang. Clark just shoveled it out. Anyone's ball. Met solidly. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Reeves has got on top. He's been dispossessed. Peatling, Crouch, running in support. This is promising. Doesn't often waste it. Rampy read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Hinge wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. A chance to clear now. Millerer, great hands there. He's generally a good kick. Pearce takes an excellent grab. Feeds it out. Frampton, Clark, what can he do with it? Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. What a game he's having. Miller clears the area. But how did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Good disciplined defence. Haywood. Drop pass. Goal!
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Nash, row bottom, competing fiercely. Oh, there's something to liven up a dull match. Keane on a lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. Keys has charged into space. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Thought his way through it. The kick lets them down. Goes long. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Berry has some attention to deal with. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Reeves looking for territory. He's done brilliantly. Punched away. Simpson. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
There's 5 points gone begging.
Miller up to bring it back in. 3/4 in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
Space has been hard to come by for the most part, and players have been constantly harassed and pressured into errors. The intensity's been fantastic, but it does take a toll, and I wouldn't be surprised to see the game open up as fatigue sets in. Then it becomes about who's prepared to do the gut running and take some risks.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Reeves has rucked tirelessly. Nash almost threw it out. Ball lays. Hipwood in the centre square. He picked his pocket. Hasn't seen a lot of it. That's a strong mark.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
This for the ideal start. He's made good connection, and they have the first of the turn. It's a handy buffer they've established. Reeves has had his measure today. Winds. Hipwood marks. Will he go the bomb? He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Fort can go back and just about seal it.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
fought. Can make it much harder for them here. And that's what he's done. They've got their tails up now. Laddams continues to have his way. Wines. Rowbottom was committed to the contest. Hinge. Spoils. Michelani. Blasts away. Spills the mark. Pearce leads his opponent. That's a dreadful hand pass. Rankin in the right spot. Walker takes the logical option. Keys getting involved. They've turned it over. Clever kick. Laddams with a chance to relieve the pressure. Probing ball. Rankin making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. They desperately need this. Frampton tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Rushed over and they can reset.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Poor footy there.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Needs that to come back, and it does.
He might have to get down there more often. That was superb.
An even 3 goals between the sides. Ball lays, wins it. Peatling gathers on the half volley. Who was he aiming for? Sees something he likes. Gives it everything. Worrell read it well. Searching kick. That's an impressive mark. Just has to hit a target. Rochelle might fancy himself here. Looking to peg one back. Jordan cuts it off. Normally delivers. Worrell, we've seen that before. Nash. What's he got on offer? Clark, working hard and presenting well. Dishes it off. Nash. Up and under. Well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day. What are the main takeaways from that one, Hart?
That